General Hospital spoilers hint that Rick Lansing may cheat on Eva Jerome with someone shocking. Let's talk about Rick's next passion partner and how this person could shake things up. GDH fans know Eva has been growing closer to Rick lately. Now that Rick and Eva have started sleeping together, they may be well on their way to having a real relationship. However, Nina Reeves tried to warn Eva about Rick and the dangers of getting too close. Rick only cares about money and himself as far as Nina is concerned, so she did her best to sound the alarm. Nina's prediction may come true sooner or later. It's possible Rick's on the verge of a somewhat selfish move that'll indeed hurt Eva in the end. Eva and Rick clearly have feelings for each other, but that doesn't mean he'll be loyal to her if temptation strikes. Rick may find himself feeling drawn to someone else, perhaps someone he's been tangled up with romantically before. Despite Alexis Davis' initial resistance in the February 24 episode, she ultimately surrendered to Rick's attempt to comfort her. Rick and Alexis shared a warm embrace, so the tension between them could continue to lift. Alexis really needs someone to lean on, since she's still dealing with Sam McCall's demise. All the Cyrus Renault revelations have added to Alexis' pain, so Rick may keep finding reasons to console her in the coming weeks. At some point, Rick and Alexis may hit the sheets again after all these years. If this soap couple comes back around, it could bring quite the shocker for Eva. Rick may not be in a committed relationship with Eva just yet, but that could change soon. Even if it doesn't, Eva will still feel betrayed if she finds out Rick's been back in bed with Alexis of all people. Eva and Alexis already have a rivalry, but things could get even worse if Rick cheats with his former flame. If Eva gets updates on that infuriating news down the road, she could turn against Rick in a big way. General Hospital spoilers say Rick and Alexis may face trouble in paradise before long. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Messy Syrup. It's me, Abby, here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. General Hospital spoilers hint that Drew Quartermain will sink Jason Morgan's defense, while Carly Spencer begs Willow Corinthos. Jocelyn Jacks will also accept Jack Brennan's job, so let's talk about what's coming up. First, Harrison Chase will pitch an idea to Brooklyn Quartermain and suggest he's come up with a way for them to have a baby of their own. Chase's proposal will throw Brooklyn for a loop and give her a lot to think about. At the PCP, Jason will count on Drew to help give him an alibi. Drew just showed up with Willow after being summoned, but will he back Jason up and admit they were together during the right time frame? Carly will deliver a plea to Willow in Wednesday's GH episode. That could mean Drew will lie and claim Jason wasn't at his house or that he wasn't there at the right time, which could lead to Carly begging Willow to get through to him. Whatever the case, Jason won't get off the hook just yet since he's still got some scenes coming up in the interrogation room with Diane Miller. Diane will question Jason about who might have framed him, so Drew may leave him in a jam. As for Carly, she'll tell Anna Devane that they need to find Cyrus Renault's real killer so that she can thank them. Carly will make it clear that the world's a better place without Cyrus in it. Of course, Carly doesn't know her own daughter was the one to eliminate Cyrus. Jocelyn Jacks will continue her discussion with Jack Brennan on Wednesday's show now that he's assured her Jason won't get convicted despite the setup. Brennan also mentioned a new mission he wants Jocelyn to tackle, but she's finding it difficult to believe she's WSB material. When Brennan keeps pushing, Jocelyn will acknowledge that he could send her to prison doesn't cooperate. Brennan wants Jocelyn to think she's in the driver's seat and may let her believe it's entirely up to her. General Hospital spoilers reveal that after leaving General Hospital, Chad Duell is enjoying a new life where he can truly breathe easy. No longer bound by a hectic filming schedule or the pressures of the entertainment industry, he is spending more time focusing on his mental and physical health, as well as enjoying peaceful moments with his family and loved ones. Recent images Chad has shared on social media show him exploring new activities, engaging in outdoor pursuits like horseback riding, enjoying nature, and spending quality time with his girlfriend, Luana Lucci. This shows that life after leaving General Hospital has given him the relaxation and balance he truly needed. However, amid this tranquility, a new story is unfolding, an unexpected rumor about the possibility of Chad Duell returning to General Hospital. As speculation continues to grow, fans are beginning to wonder if this is a sign of Michael Corinthos' potential return. What's interesting is that when Chad left, it seemed as though he was ready to close one chapter and step into a completely new phase of life. But now, with the rumors of a return, the situation has become more complicated than ever. If this return actually happens, it wouldn't just be a work-related decision. It could potentially turn everything around and make things even more complicated than before. Chad Duell returning to General Hospital could bring many exciting developments for viewers, especially those who have followed him over the years. However, this also raises many questions about his true motivations. Has he really decided to give up the peace he's found to return to the drama of filming and the pressures of the job? Or is there some underlying factor that has changed his mind, despite his previous emphasis on needing rest to recharge? All of this makes the story intriguing and full of contradictions. Chad once shared on the Daily Drama podcast that he needed to focus on himself, heal from the pain of losing his father, and take time to reflect on a new direction in life. He also made it clear that he had many personal plans in progress, including exploring new opportunities outside of the soap opera world. But now, with the rumors of a return to General Hospital, everything seems to be taking a completely different, surprising, and somewhat crazy turn. If he really does return, it means those previous plans could change, or there's a special reason that has motivated him to make this decision. Moreover, Chad's return could stir up new waves at General Hospital, especially since Michael Corinthos has been absent for a while, and the audience has grown accustomed to this change. If Michael does return, it could bring unexpected developments in his relationships with Willow, Carly, Sunny, and even old enemies. But could this return lead Chad to regret his decision after he tried so hard to leave and find balance in life? What's unfolding around Chad Duell and the possibility of his return to General Hospital is certainly one of the most complex and crazy things fans have witnessed. On one hand, his life outside of the show is becoming lighter and more comfortable than ever, with new adventures, strengthened relationships, and a more stable mindset. On the other hand, if the rumors are true, it means everything could be flipped once again, and Chad may have to face the pressures he previously wanted to let go of. This leaves fans wondering, is Chad truly ready to return, or is this just a fleeting rumor? And if he does come back, will it be the right decision for his life at this moment? Chad Duell's story is quickly becoming an interesting and surprising mystery, especially since just a short time ago, he insisted on taking time for himself and his family. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Jocelyn did not kill Cyrus as everyone thought. The memories she has of that fateful night at the cabin are not true. They are merely a sophisticated illusion created by Jack Brennan to serve his purposes. From the beginning, everything was set up to make Jocelyn believe she was the murderer, but in reality, someone else pulled the trigger, and Brennan was the one orchestrating the entire drama from the shadows. Brennan is not just a manipulator, he is a master at controlling other people's minds. He knew that if he made Jocelyn believe she had killed Cyrus, she would become trapped in feelings of guilt and panic, making her an easily controllable pawn. By exploiting her disoriented mental state, Brennan could make her do anything he wanted. From the moment Jocelyn pulled the trigger, Brennan was right outside, watching everything unfold. But the question remains, who really killed Cyrus? Did Brennan act from the outside, creating a situation to make Jocelyn believe she was responsible for the death? Or was there someone else in the shadows manipulating everything and turning Jocelyn into an unconscious puppet? Brennan's web of control. Right after the event, Brennan quickly removed any evidence that could prove Jocelyn's innocence. He took her clothes, phone, and jewelry and forced her to stay silent. No one, not even Carly, knew what happened at the cabin. Jocelyn wasn't just trapped in a murder she did not commit. She was also pushed into a world of absolute control where she no longer had the power to decide her own fate. Jocelyn started feeling that something was off. She kept replaying that night, but the more she tried to focus, the fuzzier her memories became. She remembered pulling the trigger but couldn't recall other important details. She heard a gunshot but wasn't sure if it was hers. Her confusion peaked when she tried to talk to Jason. She believed that if anyone could help her uncover the truth, it was him. But just when she needed him the most, Jason was called to the PCPD and accused of being involved in Cyrus' death. This only added to Jocelyn's pressure. She not only had to stay silent about what happened, but now had to witness the person she trusted most being dragged into the conspiracy she was unknowingly a victim of. Who is the real killer? With mounting evidence, it seems someone is trying to frame Jason or Drew. The discovery of 2 hairs at the crime scene only deepens the suspicion. Could they really belong to Jason, or has Drew been pulled into this scheme? Another person possibly involved is Jen Sidwell. He and Drew have a clear motive to control Sonny's dock, and eliminating Jason would help them achieve their goal. But if Sidwell is truly involved, is he the one who actually killed Cyrus, or was it Brennan who did it to create a situation that benefited him? Brennan doesn't just want to control Jocelyn. He wants to use her as a tool to achieve larger goals. He knows she can't keep quiet forever, but he also knows she is in a state of panic, so deep that she can't clearly find the truth. He could easily use this situation to turn her into an agent for the WSB, controlling her every move and forcing her to obey his orders. Carly's instincts kick in. Carly may not know exactly what's going on, but she's no fool. She knows something is wrong with her daughter, and if she investigates deep enough, she will uncover the truth. But can she act fast enough to protect Jocelyn before Brennan completely takes control of her? If Carly discovers that her new boyfriend has been manipulating her daughter, she won't sit idly by. Carly has fought to protect her loved ones before, and she won't hesitate to do it again. The General Hospital star Nancy Lee Grahn, Alexis Davis, is an actress, an activist, and a doting mom to her daughter, Kate Grahn, but on social media this week, she told her ABC fans that Kate is unwell, and that happened on a special day. On February 24, the GH star took to her Instagram and wrote a long caption. But first, she shared some footage of Kate Grahn looking very unwell. She wore a covering on her head and a big face mask as she sat in bed. The singer certainly didn't look on top of the world. As General Hospital fans know, special events and meet and greet venues happen quite often, and Nancy told her ABC followers that she'd been attending one. But their special day was turned around. I met up with my day girl last night to head out of JFK for a quick vacay, which is now averted, she said. What happened? It turned out that Nancy Lee Grahn arranged for a special delivery of some birthday cake for Kate, who was laid up with influenza A. The GH star didn't run away from the flu. Instead, they are happy to be safe and comfy and grateful to be with each other, albeit in separate rooms. Next, she told fans all about Kate Grahn's birth. Her caption continued with, "Next, the real-life Alexis Davis asked her followers to follow her daughter on TikTok and on her YouTube, adding, 'It would be an extraordinary gift as the music industry really values social media following.'" Fans react in the comments. In the comments section, it became clear that many of Nancy's fans adore her daughter as well. They would like to see her become super famous in her own right. One follower wrote, Been following her on Instagram for a long time and always like every single post to help her out. Here are some other comments about Kate being unwell on her birthday. Do you agree that Nancy Lee Grahn seems like a wonderful mom to her daughter, Kate? Have you been ill with influenza A? Let us know in the comments below, and come back here often for all your General Hospital cast news and updates. General Hospital spoilers. Willow Corinthos faces new challenges. You thought the drama in Port Charles couldn't get any more tangled. Think again. In the midst of custody battles, shattered health, and simmering secrets, Willow Corinthos finds herself fighting for more than just her sanity. This week's explosive developments plunge her into a vortex of legal struggles, emotional turmoil, and unexpected revelations that threaten to upend her already fragile world. For weeks, Willow has been locked in a desperate battle to secure custody of her beloved children, Wiley and Amelia Corinthos. The stress of this prolonged legal warfare has taken a toll on her body and mind. Despite her inner strength, the relentless pressure of court dates, mounting legal fees, and constant accusations have worn her down to the point of near collapse. On a particularly harrowing day, the strain proves too much. Willow's frail health, a legacy of past ailments, finally catches up with her. In a shocking moment, she nearly loses consciousness, her face pales, and her body buckles under the weight of exhaustion. At this critical juncture, Nina Reeves, Willow's ever-watchful mother, steps in. Recognizing the danger, Nina rushes to Willow's side, catching her just before she completely fades away. Without hesitation, Nina sweeps Willow into her car and speeds to the hospital. As the medical team works to stabilize Willow, Nina paces the corridors, her mind racing with worry. When the test results arrive, Nina is met with a bombshell revelation: Willow is pregnant. The news crashes over Nina like a tidal wave. How could this be, amid the chaos of Willow's custody battle and physical collapse? As Willow regains consciousness in the hospital room, Nina is forced to break the shocking news. The revelation is jarring, complicating an already convoluted situation. Willow's mind reels as she grapples with the flood of emotions. The custody battle has consumed her every thought, and the sudden announcement of a new pregnancy seems almost surreal. As the initial shock fades, a complex cascade of thoughts takes root in Willow's mind. The pregnancy is not just another crisis, it is a potential lifeline. Despite the overwhelming challenges, the prospect of new life brings a spark of hope. Yet, this hope is tainted by the murky circumstances surrounding the baby's conception. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree or disagree? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates. Your opinions matter, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.